Hello, my friends! It's episode 41. Sisters are doing it for themselves.
Greetings. Yes, I'm ready. I would ask only one thing of you, rogue trader. If I may, I would like to see the chamber of the sacred warrant and kneel before the relic touched by the Emperor himself. A difficult conversation lies ahead of us, and I wish to pray by the relic before I lay my soul bare.
Let's go. Show us your soul. Her eyes are locked on the sweeping signature on the warrant. A seemingly mundane thing, merely a flourish on a bit of paper, unless someone knows whose hand left that mark and whose blood is on that paper. So overwhelmed with emotion is she. Wow. We got some Shakespearean writing going on here. For I breathe by the will of thine, for I live by the lore of thine. I carry thy word, O Emperor. Rather, I need to tell you something. The truth is how I ended up on Theodora von Valancius' ship. Am I to understand that you lied to me? Before I wasn't ready to speak candidly with you. Upon arriving at the Expanse and on footfall, I found no purpose here, only torment. I wasn't needed. I've been assigned to safeguard the already well protected by Reverend Horace's mission, and no one was even trying to defile it for all its lawlessness. When Lady Theodora, head of your dynasty, appeared, she became an agent of the divine will in a way. It was from her I learned about a planet recently discovered by her scout, Salus Prime. The planet is now yours by right, but it's not as simple as that. The warp route leading to it was lost. The description of Salus Prime was familiar to me. It seemed similar to a world in an ancient legend, the legend of Saint Argenta and her ship. Even those blasphemers could not touch Argenta's ashes or her holy relic, the One Star. For the fallen ship was now served as a resting place for the saint's remains, would only allow the truly righteous to enter. Imagine what I felt when this flash of insight came upon me. The world where Saint Argenta's ship fell was merely a vague legend. Suddenly, I, myself named after the saint, came across this information. I must journey to the planet and find the ship. I just couldn't come out and tell him. It was a portent revealed to me personally. Can't you see? I told the Reverend Horace the honest truth, that it was going on a personal pilgrimage to embolden my spirit. It really was a pilgrimage. It was as if Saint Argenta herself had shown me the way, commanding me to undertake this trial. Let's be understanding here instead of kicking her when she's down. I kind of agree it was a bit hubris though. Lady Theodora lent her assistance. It was her intention to visit the newly discovered world, and she took me with her. The one star is a relic kept by Saint Argenta. I belong to the Order Pronatus. We attach particular significance to holy relics. The ship's augurs failed to detect anything of note during the orbital scanning. I was expecting this, though. According to legend, the ship can conceal itself from the naked eye. What I didn't expect was the ambush waiting for us on the planet. That's when we were attacked. The words we heard in the heretic's shrine on footfall, something about ways, doors, please, addressed to some lord, the edge of daybreak. I didn't connect the events at first. The cultists on footfall, the cultists on Salis Prime, the cultists attacking the ship. What if these are all the same chain? What if they've long since infiltrated the ranks of the Von Valancius servants? What if I had led those heretics to the sacred planet with my search? No one except me was particularly interested in the planet. Conrad, on the other hand, sympathized with me when I first came on board. Helped arrange an audience with Theodora and supported me in my effort to visit the planet. What might delight a heretic more than defiling a relic? I sincerely hope we meet him again. That serpent needs to answer a few questions before he is plunged into cleansing flame. Theodora's people received the distress call and came to my rescue and brought me aboard the ship. I barely remember what happened when they arrived. I was already severely wounded, fighting back with whatever remained of my strength. Saw in my own eyes how a member of your family showed his true colors as a servant of the arch-enemy. I'd already suffered a humiliating defeat at the hands of cultists and was afraid of another betrayal. A man who stood shoulder and shoulder to me and helped me eradicate the cultists on footfall. She smiles as if reminiscing about a pleasant evening spent in the company of friends. That's appropriate. Although my opinion of you started to change even before then, back when you agreed to talk to the orphans at my request. A leader who's willing to honour those who laid down their lives for them and take care of children is a leader who inspires trust. There was a young man whose grief and confusion had driven him to insolence. You found the words that could comfort him, you didn't punish him, you didn't scare him away with a show of austerity. You even admitted that you are not all-powerful. It surprised me. I even saw it as weakness at first. But after giving it some thought, I saw the wisdom in it. The way you openly addressed the thoughtless boy does you credit. I was told that the warp destroyed the old route to the planet, and plotting a new one would take a great deal of time and effort. In any event, the route was lost, and all knowledge of it died in the attack on the ship along with the old navigator. I don't care what the reprobate we executed said, there must be a way to track them down. So be it, Road Trader. I stand here before the warrant, the embodiment of the Emperor's will, and marked by his own hand. I vow I will not relent until the holy relic has been returned and the heretics punished. Alright, let's burn some heretics, yeah!
To what do I owe this visit? Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the officers' mess.
Alright then. Then let's talk in my most esteemed quarters. I do not object to you personally, but find the continuous presence of an Inquisition agent at my side slightly unnerving. The Cult of the Final Dawn. Madmen preach their heretical doctrine among the denizens of the Cronus Expanse and investigate their crimes against thrown humanity. Cult is tangentially related to my main specialization. Perhaps I'll reveal the full truth someday. Right now, I'll ask you to display humility and patience. Chaos treads softly. The main danger of secret cults and sects is that they are like seeds. Can remain in the ground for decades, safe from all scrutiny, until an opportunity to sprout, grow, and bear monstrous fruit presents itself. A bloodline can be stained by ancestral transgressions. If it is indeed so, it is in your best interest to do whatever is necessary to redeem yourself. I should show greater tolerance for the mistakes of the newly appointed rogue trader. To be frank, I am surprised. Lord Inquisitor is not the type to indulge in the weakness of soul and mind, even in someone who has only recently accepted the burden of a lofty title. The person I mentioned is not a spy, but a secretary in the administratum. Okay. Chaos worshippers, more often agents of the throne, run into a lone renegade stirring up the rabble, insane prophets and hysteric visionaries preaching the end of days. However, the cult of the Final Dawn is something greater than a gaggle of misguided seers and fortune tellers. There's a certain strategy to their actions that changes whenever we get too close. Finally, they have enough military power to have had the 2 ships we had sent after them later discovered as wreckage. The growing difficulty in making warp jumps is detrimental to us, but is unlikely to inconvenience those who engage in vile sorcery day in, day out. Rogue Trader should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial world of Kiva Gamma. They will accompany you to the surface and determine what the cult is planning. I will be frank, the answer to this question is unlikely to please either of us. The machinations of chaos usually go beyond solely inflicting countless deaths and destruction. An unrighteous minority made a decision that sent billions of souls into the grasp of the arch-enemy. An unreasonable and unforgettably high price for such a small handful of people saved by your mercy. Do I consider it a worthy exchange? I most certainly do not. Will I make every effort to make sure such an exchange does not happen again? Of course I will. I haven't said that I would not like to be able to afford such luxury. Deep down I understand why you acted that way. I have yet to eliminate the understanding and acceptance within myself, but I will. Disjointed pieces of data that finally merged into a single picture. Not long ago, a vessel from that world arrived on footfall. Reports from the crew were confused and alarming. making me fear a planet-wide rebellion. I have no doubt it will happen sooner or later. Chaos Marines are siding with the cult is very, very bad news. Most likely kept away until recently, pulling their puppet strings from a respectable distance. These traitors seldom show up alone. Commendable aspiration for a person who holds the fates of billions of people and dozens of Imperial worlds in his hands. Tell me about the Drukhari who stole Rakurd's son. These creatures are living terror to ordinary people who fall prey to their raids for the simple reason that the victims are not killed outright but instead become their playthings. Drukhari require psychic energy born from torment and pain, which they extract from their captives with uncanny expertise. Their ships, which are difficult to mistake for any other, arrive suddenly and undetected. Their stealth technologies greatly surpass the capabilities of standard Imperium augur arrays. The objective of their raids is never to capture a world or ship, they are only interested in fresh victims. After filling their holds with living captives, they disappear into the webway. I do not know why the Drukhari stole Rakard's son and brought about the fulfillment of the cult's prophecies. Perhaps the Xenos themselves have played into the Arch-Enemy's designs, perhaps Aurora's divinations are in fact described the Drukhari's actions. There's only one thing I can say with absolute certainty, there's no alliance between the Cult of the Final Door and the Xenos, it is simply impossible. I do remember our exchange. For the time being, however, I prefer to focus on my direct responsibilities. Okay. Why can't I, like, take any of these weapons? I mean, they're mine. It's a freaking heavy bolter right there. And a melter gun, a thunder hammer, some Aldari nonsense, a melter pistol. I have no idea what that is. It looks like some kind of missile launcher. Straight out of World War II. A chain axe. It's a shotgun pistol. I mean, there's a whole... There's an armory on that wall. I'd take down that heavy bolter and see if we could get get Argenta to use it. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. I remember correctly, this guy's stuff is not that interesting apart from some of the stuff near the end. Sanctified staff. There is a heavy bolter here, although I don't have the profit factor to get it. Eight hits at 6 to 9 requires 60 strength. Where is it? It's Fellowship. He's melee, so this would probably be the right way forward for him. My commerce guy. Each stack of unyielding beacon additionally increases armor and parry by 1%. That seems reasonable. Where's his gear? Can't remember what gear I gave him. The old Siphon Life Staff. Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong guy. Oh, he's got the long las. I was like, what happened to the long las? I actually had a long las. Where did it go? Here it is. It is slightly better than most sniper rifles. I wish there was some way to organize this inventory. Can't remember if I had like an item that increases persuasion somewhere. Okay, he is an officer, so that might be useful for him. Okay, I don't know. I'll just leave him as is. But I will... to 17. Stay on the gear, damn you. I will take the long las though. I wondered where this went. This is just straight up better weapon than the well-maintained sniper rifle. Although it's not as good as the sniper rifle, but not that sniper rifle. It's not as good as the Rebel sniper rifle, but the Rebel sniper rifle's got poor accuracy.
Words cannot... I haven't...
Okay, I don't think there's anything more to do on the bridge. Let's get stuck in. Lord Captain, we're once more within the reach of the Von Valancius Protectorate. The utmost urgency is restoring communication with your planets and bestowing the wisdom of your decrees upon their stewards. Okay, we have things to do first.
Keep your wits about you.
Now, the question is, where am I supposed to be going?
Is there money to be made? Always keep your eye on the prize.
Man, these leaflets are everywhere. Do you want us to break our backs in there? Footfall Utility Crew 3, proud to work for the good of the citizens and guests of the station. Just burning rats and some trash, got some parasites of other sorts. District's under quarantine. Got hit by something nasty, a disease, or maybe it isn't disease. Bit odd that it happened here and not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. No, we don't. We don't want to find out. Something nasty's cropped up. The right move is to contain it and kill it with fire. Found them in their hovels already dead. Blue sores on their bodies and they stank something awful. Which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting the corpses. We stand here, we burn the foulness, we've got people standing guard so no one escapes. Put mines down, a whole load of them, for the same reasons. We're not letting anyone in right now. Bribes and intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can file a petition with the Legion if you're so desperate. My advice would be to go on your merry way. Interesting.
I always keep my options open.
Maybe she's in this warehouse?
Rise
Oh yeah,
to the
there they are.
top, or get left in the dust.
Well, this is the quest we came here for.
The little voices are whispering that there's trouble waiting up ahead. And if you don't take things down a notch, you could be caught with your trousers down. Figuratively or literally, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
I knew this was a fight-shaped room. And here we are in a fight-shaped room.
I always have a backup plan.
About to do a fight.
I know how to take risks. I'll make an example out of you!
Oh, please, you try.
I need the main character to get knocked down to get rid of that friggin' curse on me as well. Let's see if I can do it in this fight. By just sitting on the front line like an idiot.
I'll see to it personally.
Burn, baby, burn. Bandit Inferno.
It's as good as done.
Look at this. This is glorious now. 6 toxic damage forever.
I won't stand for it. Who if not me?
But of course.
I'm not going to make it easy for them, of course.
Not this Scryer's job. Will do. Living on the edge.
Oh, did she just... She just gave me the buff. The bring them down buff.
I'll see to it personally. On it.
Scared yet?
Is that my blood?
Let's get to it.
Wow, that was easy.
But she's
Time
there,
to
Will.
slaughter someone.
I think I died a little bit too easily.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Let's get to it.
Oh, there's more enemies?
Help me, Lord Captain.
Oh, there goes Jay's assistant.
The navigator's might. If I may. No! These ruby flashes are choking me.
I am honored that you require my skills.
Running binary override. Request approved. My vow is to serve.
Oh, Mr. 95! No.
Hold on. Out of my way.
I guess Tora and Kor
Here
are
we
not going
go.
to survive this. As they run straight into the toxic cloud.
My place is at the fore. At your beck and call. Ah! I will do my duty. Grey hair, sure hand. Victory is imminent. Indeed. It will be done.
Okay, well that servitor is nearly dead.
Let's make it quick.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
You get
Let's
nothing.
Get to it.
Show me what you've got.
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid. Did my luck finally run out?
I mean, running into the toxic
As the
waste
Emperor
was
commands,
probably not
I
the
act.
smartest thing you've ever done.
Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen.
Nice. Nice, got them all.
I'm not accustomed to being as duty demands.
All except the one at the back.
Isn't this a job for the Sir? I prefer the painted black.
Desire condemns you.
Get omnisired.
Running binary override function successfully terminated.
We got the
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
multifunctionality, because we're atomically correct. Ah, there goes Core.
Careful now. At your beck and call. An exemplary strike. You attack.
Oh yeah. I love it. He's so powerful now. He's nowhere near as powerful as the Navigator, but he's still powerful.
Definitely need a drink or a medikit.
I know what is to come.
Oh, I forgot to set up my zones. Ah, whatever. This is almost over anyway. Maybe I'll put this on this
Anything
guy.
else?
Reduces his attack power by 15%.
Will do. On it. Anything else?
Brace yourself, Avalon. Not dead yet.
Another voice to join my choir?
I'll do it.
Dusty!
Doubt is for the weak. I refuse. This is unacceptable. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Nice shot.
Emperor, give me strength. Me? Yes, Lord Captain.
Okay, part of the cover is destroyed. How about another helping? This move kicks so much ass. It is crazy. That poor servitor is just burning away. 55.
My competencies are not that universal. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Oh, that's so unlucky. Can I scream his face off? Oh, he's just one tile out of range. That'll do. Let's go blind this idiot. It does more than blind. It actually, like, stuns them permanently until they make a pass. They have to pass a stat check to get rid of it. Oh, and it looks like you didn't make your check.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it.
Wow, that was nice shooting. Damn.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Goodbye.
I am a navigator. Try to die with grace, at least.
Ah, I can't read what you're saying. The cutscene is happening down here. I can't see. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send you coordinates and my loyal crew will deliver my property somewhere safe. Well, I'm done. We're good. Now how about relocate to a somewhere pleasant and private space to discover to discuss the details of our deal. Stop right there in the name of the liege. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence. Most noble Edmund, I never expected you to encounter such eminent persons in this corner of Footfall. Came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, distribution of which is banned in the lands of Footfall. Horrendous Xeno heresy that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Imperium. It's too great of a coincidence that Liege's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters after Jay has recovered her rightful spoils. It seemed that the guards reported problems with the shipment over Vox and do not want anyone... And not to just anyone, but the Liege's personal agent. The owner of this cargo is presently under my protection. And don't forget to tell him that I'm not mad, but I will be collecting the debt sometime. I'm genuinely sorry about this confusion. I never thought you want to clean me out and do away with me some dark corner, at least not so soon. It's not my first year in business either. I sat at the negotiating table with all sorts, not just loot hunters or smugglers, but with Xenos, ones intelligent enough to believe that mutual benefit was a better outcome of our meeting than mutual destruction. I know what the ecclesiarchy has to say about that, but speaking from the bottom of my heart, I know where the line is between an ordinary deal and a betrayal of humanity, and I never cross it. Does this mean I can hope for a partnership to continue? This is not merciful, is it? You sully the von Valancius name by inviting people like her into your retinue, Lord Captain. The decision is yours, but do not be surprised if unsavory rumors start to spread on footfall. And to just talk like normal people do. For a man of my status, it's a rare treat. Either way, I'm entirely willing to join your retinue. For now, my knowledge and experience are entirely at your disposal. This is a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the One Protectorate a leg up. I'd say now is the time to be thinking about such things. Once you get back to your ship, perhaps you could spare me a minute. Is she a heretic, though? I mean, I guess by the most strict Imperial dogma she is. Since she's been trading in Xeno artifacts. I guess I can't actually check her out from here.
Is there money to be made? Let us not dawdle. Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Nah, Jay's assistants. They did not have the necessary plot armor to survive this encounter.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Oh, did I get rid of that stupid buff now? No, I didn't.
Keep your
It's
wits
still
about
there.
you. Just keep my options open.
I guess I'll have to go back and visit the governor. You have sullied your hands with the foul parchments of heresy. Oh, right. Can I... Yeah, there we go. I can scroll across now. Okay, she's an officer with tech use. Yeah, she's not a heretic at all. She's a pragmatist. That's what I thought. No points in the arch enemy tree. Dual weapon, Xenos weapons. Cold trader's acumen. Reputation level percentage to armor and double reputation level to tech use. Wow, that's a really powerful perk. Her stats are crazy. Well, I do need to go talk to her. That torpedo control skill looks very good, though. Okay. No changes to be made here. Wait a second. Okay, we need to go to Liege's residence to get permission to do that quest. I think I won't antagonize him by bringing Jay, though. Although that might be funny. It will probably hurt my reputation. Okay, but that is it for now. We are long out of time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.